Right, so on this episode today on Ongoing Adventures, it's Todd here real quick. So we're going to do something a bit different. I've actually got my mate Nick who's coming here with his, I think it's a 2023 model D-Max, his brand new D-Max. So he's got a platform put onto the back of his tub canopy, and he went and just brought the new Drifta rooftop tent and a 270 wing awning from Drifta as well. So the idea is today to do an install video, which I'm pretty keen because I haven't done one with the rooftop tent properly yet because I did mine before I started this channel. So stay tuned guys, it's going to be a bit different because we haven't seen many other videos on how to install this rooftop tent onto a platform, onto a tub canopy. So hopefully help some of you guys out there who are doing something very similar. So stay tuned, Nick will be here real soon and we're cracking on that. I'm going to move the patrol out of the bay so we can put his car into there. So let's get cracking. Right, so one thing I just realised, because I just really quickly watched that video, make sure the little intro was right, because I didn't want to have the microphone on going on properly. But I realised I was waving around this little rubber duck Christmas chicken in that video. So the reason being is, this is my dog's toy. It is super freaking loud and super annoying. And if I don't grab it off of him while I do this, it'll be just noisy like this. Now that is just annoying. So you might see me during this video holding this toy to stop him from squeaking it when we're trying to do some filming. Just be warned. Let's get cracking. Let's move the patrol out of the way and Nick should be here real soon. Right, so we've got Nick here with his rooftop tent to start with, and I was wrong, I thought it was a 23, but it's actually a 22 D-Max. Still a fairly awesome looking D-Max here. So not long ago he's got his canopy on the top here done, and then he's got his platform on the roof here, which we've got to mount the rooftop tent and the 270 wing Drifta awning on. So stay tuned, we're going to unbox the rooftop tent and we'll get cracking from there. Alright, so we just quickly unrevealed her. We've got the ladder sitting on how it's going to sit in the little hooks here on the hinges. And then we've just gone through and unpackaged our little brackets, which that will go from underneath, and that's how it clamps on the bottom rail. We'll show you a bit more when we get towards the car. And we've got our little clips inside, bits and pieces, and just a bit of hardware here ready to go. Some sort of pipe clamp, basic tools to help you out. We're not 100% sure what all it goes to just yet, but stay tuned, we'll be lifting it up real soon onto the D-Max. so unfortunately, the phone decided to overheat and never saved the last recording. We had the car over there, we moved it into a better position, we picked it up, we moved it out to the car, and then we tried lifting it up onto the roof of it. Unfortunately, Nick just happened to slip a little bit and the whole thing, he went down under it, and I basically tried lifting it, trying to save crushing him. We did do a bit of damage on the corner here and this bracket. We'll mend the bracket and might get a replacement for that. The new goal is now, which we aren't going to try to do because it takes a lot harder and longer, but we've got it hooked to the hoist now, and it's going to lift it up. Nick's going to reverse the car into here, and then we're going to basically drop it on there and then adjust it that way. It just means we won't have as much room, but we'll see how we go. Let's get cracking. Ongoing adventures. Yeah, so the plan is now, we've set it on there, we're going to have to drill through this platform and mount it on because where these sit. They did give us the brackets for those. So we're going to get the two tape measures out, measure it up, make sure we get it even right around, and then fast forward to back as much as we want, mark it all up, then we have to lift it back up again and then drill holes into the platform here to mount it in because it's the way it's designed. So stay tuned, we're cracking on that, we'll do some drilling, do some measuring, and let's see how we go. Yeah, because that one don't pull up. No. Alright, so we just measured up from the distance of the platform out, it's 110 mil, for us anyway. As we just realised, or Nick just realised, because I'm a dum-dum, we got it back to front, we've got to spin it around. So the side distance won't matter because these are even, so we'll still be able to mark out where we want our bolt holes, lift her up, drill them out, and then spin her around, drop back down, and happy days. That's our plan. Hopefully this time we don't drop it. It's a shame we didn't get them recording because the phone overheated and didn't save it, but we're getting there. We're slowly getting there. So when we got the box very first in, we all cut our nails up, and then Nick got his finger caught and he started bleeding too when we dropped it, unfortunately. But let's get cracking. We're going to mark out our holes, lift her up, and then start drilling. A million reasons why I can't get you out my mind. I could just rewind the time, cause every time I look around, you're never there, there. Right, so Nick's just getting the awning prepped, putting on the bolts down and slide around up here. We've got the rooftop tent bolted up, we've got the brackets on for the awning. It is a pain in the butt what we had to work through. I will explain how we've done it once we get it all up properly because we're still working it out and it's too hard to film, explain and work out at the same time because we just had bits and pieces of small little dramas that we did end up working it out. But I'll do a quick walk around what we've got so far and then we'll go through slapping the awning on and then probably drive her out, pop everything open and then walk you through it all. Let's get cracking. so we're up top real quick. We've finally finished fitting the awning onto the car. And we'll show you a bit later as we pop it all up. There's a little bar you stick out the sides of the rooftop tent. It lets out the little flares on the rooftop tent to let it breathe, and also when it rains, it pushes away. Because we've got the 270 wing awning on here, we've had to make a little custom bracket to lift it off from down here up to here so we can still put the bar on, which I'll show you properly once we actually do lift it up. But just as an idea, if you do this, you will have to make some small modifications, just like this, as we did here. So all I've done with the awning bracket, just made a little plate up, attached it to these bolts here, lifted it up, and then attached the other bracket at the front here, so we can still use it. Now, we're not sure how it's going to hold with a little round bar plate to the awning. We might have to trim it down. It may be just fine having it raised up a little. We don't know until we test it, but stay tuned. We're going to test her out real soon. Let's get cracking. Let's drive this thing out and have a bit of a skizzy. She's definitely looking sexy though. First looky inside of the new Drifta style tent, rooftop tent. So we've got mad pockets up top on the roof here. We've got 2 side windows. We have an extra little, I guess you call front window flap for extra breeze. And I noticed earlier we have extra window pockets here that can also open up for extra breeze again if you want to leave all your other ones closed up. Looking pretty good. We've got a nice little light strip going across there, powered by we did see a power plug, but there's also an answer plug on the outside of the rooftop tent, which I'll show you in a minute. How to plug it in from your car when you get your car all wired up nicely. Looking pretty sexy. This is the 1.4.
Yep, 1.45.
Here's the 1.45 rooftop tent from Drifta Stockton. I think Nick's pretty keen to go smashing out some cans. She'll soon go test her out with a new awning.
Definitely.
This is the 270 wing awning from Drifta Stockton as well, with the cut out done so you can get into your rooftop tent. I don't think. What's your mattress like? Yeah, a nice cushiony mattress. Nice hardwood floor with a breather pad by the looks of it too, so it doesn't go so mouldy. So the difference between mine and Nick's is upgraded mattress straight away, I've noticed. It's also got a hardened floor under the rooftop tent, which is that here, where mine was soft canvassing material underneath, so it was risk of getting moisture through it or whatever. I do love the idea of it now being all hardened and sealed. Gas struts now outside of inside, I've noticed are different. It's got the outer flare flaps to help try and push the water away. We may need to change out the little side pole just here because we did raise that bracket up. We'll have a play of that later on. We'll see how we go. Because the normal one, which is on this side, which is normally attached to the side, on the bottom rail there of the rooftop tent, and comes up. But I think the first camp that Nick does, he'll be chilling it out. I'll have to do another video review of him actually setting up at camp and get back to you guys on this. But this looks pretty sexy. Stay tuned. We'll shoot some photos up between what this one looks like right now and the difference between mine and Nick's of the old and the new generation of rooftop tents from Drifta Stockton. Let's get cracking. I'll see you guys out there on the track somewhere. And just like that, another episode of Ongoing Adventures is done. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe and share to all your friends and family, and I'll catch you on the next one.